Ready now, Francesco Feliciano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A bouncer to the left side.
Francesco.
Throw on to first in time, one away. So digging in now, Jordan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Mundell, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. First delivery to him on the way.
The center fielder, Lyle Joe.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Brett Boswell, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. In there, no balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
To short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Vince Fernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that is through into right field for a single. Striding in, Willie Abreu. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Carlos Herrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is skied into the way center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Over. So striding in, Arvison Perez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Francesco Feliciano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. From the stretch. hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So now to the plate, Brian Mundell.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game. Standing in now, Miles Jones. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good.
And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Vince Fernandez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Number 00, Willie Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Willie Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Reined in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. McKenna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Francesco Feliciano. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. There's a breaking ball to the plate. Jordan Zimmerman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out.
Normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is good. I think he might throw it again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that way, and there are two gone now.
The first baseman,
Brian Mundell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Miles Jones. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Popped up. Jan is there. And ready for another shot, Brett Boswell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McKenna is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Stepping into the box, Vince Fernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Bay Sox lead this thing 9-2. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Willie Abreu. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again, Carlos Herrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in once again, Arvison Perez. No hits to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamie Jamison notches his 3rd win of the year. Jordan Foley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of...
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between. Digging in, Adrian Valerio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Tilson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder. Yes.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on.
2 down here.
Hard liner toward short. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping into the box, Haven Smith. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger. Digging in, Hunter Owen is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Second. Inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Cedric Mullins stands in as he looks at a called strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Bly Madris. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. McKenna is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Robbie Glendening, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Striding forward now, Jason DeLay, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The catcher.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Adrian Valerio started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Charlie Tilson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. And that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Chet Huff. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Haven Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, a diving stop to second for 1. On to first, a double play. First offering on its way. Hunter Owen is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McKenna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Cedric Mullins. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
No outs.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 7.
Now he'll step off. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. To the plate now, Bly Madris, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Mullins on at first, nobody out. 3-0 now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Vincent ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jason DeLay is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. Aparicio is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Adrian Valerio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A bouncer to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Jan is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Standing in, Chet Huff. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Haven Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Haven Smith is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Hunter Owen will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
He's got time.
And a step off.
Down here.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the speed threat, Cedric Mullins. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Curve took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Blake Wyman earned his 5th. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Between the Trenton Thunder and the Bowie Bay Sox. Jamie Jamison, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he's retired here, one away. Stepping up now, Everson Pereira. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Lays off 1-0. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So stepping in, Ben Ruda, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Chris Gittens. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting 5th, the second baseman.
Angel Aguilar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Aparicio is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First offering on its way.
The right fielder, Trey Amberby.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-2.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Frankie Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Caleb Cowart batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bouncer up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Thunder are on top. Now at the plate, Devin Hairston. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Into the box now, Everson Pereira, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Hey, nobody out now.
Hairston aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1 the count. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ben Ruda is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ruda is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Chris Gittens is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Kyle Holder will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors.
No outs here.
First offering on its way.
Leading off for Trenton.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Palmeiro has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now, Frankie Diaz looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
One down.
Hit back up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw. Got him.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
There we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Devin Hairston.
Hey, nobody.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Here we go, guys.
A ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there.
He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take your break. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-2, the final total today. The Thunder took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brody Kerner gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year.